Hey everybody, Dr. Fisher here. So, yesterday I was in therapy and some stuff came up with COVID, and I realized I still have some trauma, relational trauma, situational trauma, where my body and my mind, from a subconscious perspective, is still being triggered and in a heightened and alert state of awareness in relation to all the COVID stuff. And as I was talking with Tim today out in the front when we had a free moment, I realized that there's probably other people. I mean, I know there's other people. I work with people and we do trauma work all the time. And so my thought was, I wanted to reach out to you guys, those who are part of my community, and check and see if there are a few additional people who are interested in doing a little bit of trauma work, trauma clearing, whatever you want to call it, in relation to, what happened to us over the last couple of years. I'm thinking of maybe doing it on a group scale, probably over Zoom, and incorporating several different methods in the way in which I work with patients, things like emotional freedom technique, just kind of an intuitive conversation component, parts work, attachment work, a little bit of Brene Brown, a little Sue Johnson. And so if that's something of interest to you, we actually want to know. Because if there's enough interest, maybe before or after Thanksgiving, before Christmas, probably is when I would want to do it. Probably do a session and see how that goes. So if you're interested, please respond to the email that we're going to be putting this in and send us some struggles, right? So generally speaking, the way in which I do that process is we'll do a statement that'll kind of directly interact with that and maybe do statements that are similar to that, right? So we can start with a general statement of, I'm okay seeing what I'm still struggling with in relation to COVID. This is something you could go home and do a little writing over as well. And when you do a little bit of writing, do a little automatic writing, you just start writing. You write at the top of the paper, I'm okay seeing what I'm still stressed about in relation to COVID. Now, sometimes there's lots of little idiosyncrasies like, I'm okay seeing how COVID's impacted my relationships with other people. I'm okay seeing how my awareness is different in relation to how I respond to people in the grocery store. So these are all things that we want to consider and look at, that we will probably go over in a more detailed perspective as we do this course. So if it's something you're interested in, please respond to this email, and there will be more to come about this depending on the level of interest of those who want to have this process happen. All right, this is Dr. Fisher signing out.